There's one type of man that 99% of women can't resist. And no, it's not the rich guy, not the bad boy, and definitely not the stereotypical nice guy. If you're about to click away, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll uncover a truth about attraction that even most women aren't fully aware of. Let's dive straight in. This isn't found in dating books or on mainstream podcasts. This is raw insight inspired by Stoic philosophy. Sign 1. The Unflinching Man. It all begins with a man who simply does not flinch. This is not about being arrogant or aloof. It's about not needing her approval to define your worth. Imagine a guy who remains calm when others panic, who maintains his center regardless of external chaos. That calm resolve, that's magnetic. Women subconsciously admire a man who isn't desperate to fill every silence with needless chatter. Instead, his silence speaks volumes about his inner strength. Sign 2. The Mirror. The next quality is something not many men grasp: being a mirror. Not in the superficial sense of reflection, but in truly seeing her without performance. You know the type, a man who listens intently, who reflects her thoughts back with genuine understanding. When you encounter that kind of connection, she feels safe enough to reveal her true self. This reflective presence isn't about trying to impress. It's about inviting her to share her world without judgment, and that is rare and irresistible. Sign 3. Calm amid chaos. Then, there's the man who is the storm within his own calm, a quiet intensity that doesn't need to shout or perform to demand attention. It's the guy who speaks only when necessary, whose measured words land like carefully placed stepping stones. His calm is the eye of the hurricane, and that contrast with the surrounding frenzy makes him unforgettable. Sign 4. The one who knows when to walk away. Real power also means recognizing when it's time to let go. The man who knows when to walk away, without drama, without clinging, creates a sense of mystery and self-respect. It's not about playing hard to get. It's about understanding that his energy is valuable. When a woman sees that he's willing to remove himself from a situation that doesn't serve his growth, it speaks volumes about his character. Sign 5. Presence without performance. Then there's the type of man who makes a woman feel like the only one in the room, without having to boast or overcompensate. His presence is natural, a quiet confidence that radiates without effort. When you're around him, you feel seen and understood, not because he's chasing validation, but because he simply is. In this space, words become secondary to an energy that is both grounding and inspiring. Sign 6. Transforming pain into power. Another powerful trait is turning your hardships into the fuel for your strength. A man who has faced heartache, who has weathered betrayal or loss, and has emerged wiser and even gentler about life, this is real magnetism. His scars tell a story of resilience. They're worn like badges of honor, not to garner sympathy, but to remind you that he's built his power on a foundation of hard-fought lessons. Sign 7. Unwavering Self-Worth. Finally, the man that captivates isn't desperate for validation. He knows his own value. He refuses to compromise his essence for the sake of fitting in or pleasing someone else. He lives by the principle that true freedom is found within. His actions, his decisions, they're guided by an unyielding belief in himself. And that, above all, is the kind of presence that leaves a lasting impression. Let me share a quick story. I once met a man, a software engineer by trade, who simply exuded this quiet strength. He never fumbled for compliments or scrambled to impress. Instead, he listened, reflected, and when his silence broke, it was like watching someone who truly understands the art of being. Women noticed, not because he was following a script, but because he was authentically, unchangeably himself. And in a world full of noise and pretense, that authenticity is a game changer. The truth is, the qualities that attract women, those deep, lasting traits, are not superficial maneuvers. They are the results of inner work, of embracing your vulnerabilities and transmuting them into strength. This is not about playing games. It's about embodying the wisdom of Stoicism, being present, holding your ground, and radiating a quiet, relentless confidence. So, If you're ready to step away from the crowd of men chasing validation and start forging a path defined by inner power and authenticity, then know that you are on the right journey. Before you go, let me ask, which of these qualities resonates the most with you? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, because every conversation is a step toward greater self-mastery. If you found these insights valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more raw, real strategies grounded in Stoic philosophy. This channel isn't about quick fixes. It's about building the foundation of a life that's both purposeful and magnetic. And remember, the man who commands attention isn't the one who shouts the loudest. He is the one who embodies calm authority, who transforms pain into power, and who knows that true worth comes from within. Thank you for watching, and always remember, real attraction is not about chasing. It's about being so resolute in your own strength that others naturally find themselves drawn to you. Until next time, keep mastering your inner game and never lose sight of your worth.